Hello, everybody, and welcome to Out of Context. My name is Morg, and this is part 4 of the Midnight Walk. In the last episode, we found this amazing match that lasts ages. So, the blue ones in the blue containers last longer than the ones in the red containers. That's honestly, that's really helpful to know. So, we are here, we are collecting pieces of shards for the Molgrim, who we found out is actually sad. We found out once she's a she, and she is mourning or she is sad over her partner who is sick or probably dead, to be completely honest. And we have got two shards. One of them was in a pit where we had to get some masks to get some dancing ragdolls to summon it. And the last one was with a head who is now being reunited with their somebody. So now they are just a normal person again, despite the fact they talk differently. So now we get the last one from the Moonbird who wants us to light up the story. So let's see. Oh, we can ask about it. Let's can I drop? Yeah, let's drop this a sec. Let's see what this is.
And as the heads roll, the time of the Molgrim begins anew.
Okay.
Once upon a time,
Simply.
the Molgrims lived in peace.
Well, that's already said. I mean, we know that's the first one, but the fact they had to add the words in
The
peace.
battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading.
Okay.
Peace ended when the violent somebodies invaded the valley. The valley was taken, but then began the battle of the bodies. Intriguing.
Okay. So, first, there was peace.
Once upon a time, the Molgrims lived in peace.
Then they attacked.
Peace ended when the violent somebodies invaded the valley.
Then the somebodies attacked each other.
The valley was taken, but then began the battle of the bodies. Intriguing.
Then the beheading.
The battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading.
And finally,
For time immemorial, the Molgrims had lived in the valley in peace.
I love that design.
Sharing good eatings and howlings around their fire, which they had inherited from the skies.
such a cool design.
Then one terrible night came the violent somebodies.
Oh my
They
god.
hunted the
It's massive.
Molgrims for sport and took their fire for themselves.
No.
But the somebodies knew not what they were dealing with, for as soon as they held the fire in their grubby hands, they began to fight one another with it. To save themselves from themselves, the cunning heads turned on their bodies and organized a great beheading. And so it was that somebodies became nobodies, and the bodies were exiled. A time of peace would ensue, or so the headlings thought. The last living
Oh my god, that's massive.
had been biding her time, and saw now an opportunity to return and take bloody vengeance
So we can change the
upon the
size.
heads, who were now left defenseless without their bodies.
So we can change. Okay, the Moonbird can change its size. That's good to know.
Time of the Molgrim begins anew. A storied meal indeed.
you, Moonbird.
From the Molgrim's own cauldron. It looked so shiny in the moonlight. Moonbird simply had to take it.
You're creepy as fuck, but I appreciate it. Shard of the moon. So that's the last shard.
She'll see you in the light.
Making gargling noises. Oh, it's back to bright again. What? Okay. Whoa. We got some hangers. Look at that. Oh. Oh, it's like fast travel. Okay. Well, that makes perfect sense. Right, so we've got all three pieces. We've got to go back to the Molgrims. We've got that one. We've got to go back to the Molgrims lair and put the pieces in the cauldron. that noise, whatever that noise is. I love it. Go on, pot boy. We need to right some wrongs. So the somebodies did that. Okay, the shards are in place. I love that design. Such a wonky design. Oh, it's flying. So magical. What are you doing? I want front row seats to this. Let's see what happens. Are you ready, Pop Boy? My son. Make me proud. Oh my god. That is visually, that's so beautiful. Oh my god. I want to make fun of it, but I can't. Oh no. Or yes, maybe? Oh, wow. The sky and... This makes me so happy. She was just sad and needed help. Oh.
She'd never been much for company until she had met the other one. He had shimmering scales, an appetite for life, and carried a faint scent of rotting leaves she found irresistible. Oh, how they used to laugh at the distant stars, bitterly, together.
Pot boy, my son, when you grow up and you find someone who smells of dead leaves and has shining scales, don't let them go. You may never know when they might leave. That, the Molgrim story all in itself. How can a game be scary, or at least present itself as a horror game, and be so beautiful? Honestly, I wish I could shoot these guys.
The howls of the Molgrim have gone with the wind, and our headache settled into gentle throbbing. Thank you, somebody, for you have not only grace, graciously saved our necks, but also demonstrated the value of brain mass and heart blob working together. Could it be time for the bodies to return? We must convene on this matter, and you and your wandering flame must now leave.
Are you
to
gonna
our
throw me
gates
up an item?
and keep on walking the midnight walk to Moon Mountain?
Because this is happening too many times.
Mountain.
Yo, that one's got an axe.
Here you go,
Yep.
somebody. This
Knew it.
key will open
You're
the town
disgusting.
gates.
Ew, it's warm. The key to the headmaster's key to the city. A key fit for the headmaster's headstone heroes and town gates. Headstone heroes.
The mountain once again beckons, and the call is answered.
That's
Fare
their
ye well,
best
and
warrior.
take good care of your flame. The dark itself is hungry.
You know what? You guys are assholes, but I appreciate the good and the key. This is definitely one of those kind of games where the world itself is just like, it makes you ask more questions. Like the story, what we're learning is just one note, one little part of the story, even though it's a very important part of the story. But it's like learning about the somebodies just, or what the crawlers are, stuff to do with the Molgrims. You know, what Pot Boy is. Come on, little dude. Here you go. Always make sure to feed your son.
I've had enough. First it was the big Molgrim hunt, and then when they forced us out into that make a forgiven swamp I hate hiking, and then when we had nothing left to hunt, we
How's he?
fighting each other, and then Mr. Mayor gets this grand idea that we should
The Molgrim, noble creature of chosen keepers of flame. The Molgrims have always been misunderstood and evaded by the two-legged beings. Oh.
chop our own heads off and banish our bodies. How does that even scientifically work? I've had
How does that
enough
scientifically
of
work?
civilization.
I don't blame you, mate. Oh. I have to do with the match, I guess. Go on, Pop Boy, let's see what this really cool guy who's asleep has to say. Come on, man. Stay awake.
Oh, back from a little swamp detour, huh?
Just a little one.
Hope the heads didn't give you too much trouble. At least your head looks attached to its shoulders and your friend's is, well, burning. So do not despair. Should you once again lose your way along the midnight walk, you're probably meant to.
Oh, I like that. So it's almost like, you know, whatever you do on the midnight walk, it's destiny. No, don't come back. That's not okay. I did the wrong thing. How's he? You're the cutest Baba Yaga I've ever seen.
The body can be a terrible master, but a wonderful servant.
Well, let's continue on the walk then, shall we, lads? it's like we're going up to like a city. The bodies, they're returning. Ah, so just like this. Like, you know, they left and they said, oh, we'll discuss about the bodies, but it looks like they've decided to bring them all back. Oh, that's so nice. Another film.
We Molgrims have a special relationship
What? The
with
Molgrims
fire.
can talk?
We do not cook over it. We do not shed tales around it. We care not for its warmth. Ours is a different connection entirely. Fire is our window to truth and into the world beyond clay, to which we must return. We are noble beings, bringers of bugs, slime, and mushrooms to help decompose the old and to bring about the new. We are the caretakers of this world, and woe be to those who seek to end us, for they seek to end themselves.
Very profound. No, there's a little. No. No, it's alright, Pop Boy. Don't be sad. Oh, Here, let's give him a flame. What happened to that Pop Boy? Oh, don't be so sad. Oh, he looks grumpy. They put so much emotion into this little guy. Like, it's simplistic, but it's good. It just makes it feel so much more alive. Oh, the soothsayers are back. And there goes Housie.
Dreadful was the day when the sun vanished. The waters dried up, birds went quiet, and the dark itself seeped unchecked into the work table as the cold, chewed paper moon rose over the mountain. The night that followed would be long as the midnight walk.
So it's like, why is it called the Midnight Walk if one day the sun vanished? So has it always been the Midnight Walk? Oh, what are you? Oh, you have 4 heads. Oh, careful, Pop Boy. He's led me to a bit of a secret. All darkness vanishes. Well, look at it. He doesn't seem like he's going out. Yes. Thanks, Housie. Keeping us nice and dry. Let's, oh, we're moving, I guess. Oh, I didn't notice those masks when last time we were in here. That one's cool. That one looks a bit like the Moonbird. Should we watch the film? So we watched the first one. We've got to watch the second one next. Keep forgetting to press enter.
The Murko dreamt many dreams of the mysterious moon and the critters living within its craters, and of the ocean and its deep secrets known only to the sea creatures in the corals, and of the twinkling stars that had so much to tell, but they were too far away to be heard. All of it intertwined in a colorful tapestry.
Napestry. That looks like a nice sleep, though. I'm recording this quite late, and I'm very tired because I haven't long come off a shift either. Well, say I haven't long. I've been working today, so I'm quite tired. So I am looking forward to going to bed.
And so she woke with a yawn, so big it could have devoured the sun.
I want that little guy.
She had slept for just about a decade.
A what?
A decent nap by Merkel's standards. She smacked her dry lips, looking forward to what the new dawn had to offer as she left her lair and went out into the cool night. Wait a minute, she exclaimed. Night?
She's been asleep for a decade. I bet most people watching this would love to sleep for a decade. We're on 4 now. Again, forgetting to press enter.
Where was the sun? Where its warm rays
The art
should have
style
been
for this
there
is
was
brilliant.
only the vast night sky, not a star on its face. Well, the Merkel mumbled softly to herself. Winter was late, so now the sun must be late too.
That's great.
Proud over her sound logic, she went back to her lair to take a complimentary nap.
I wonder how long this one bloody lasts for. Oh, the art style. It's so perfect for the story and what they're trying to convey in that story. Last one.
The Merkel had taken a nap that had lasted 2 decades. Now that counts as oversleeping even by Merkel standards. She had awoken anxiously this time, feeling misplaced and confused. The confusion grew further into panic when she was greeted not by the sun's life-giving caress, but once again by the silently mocking night sky.
So Merkel goes out to get coal, comes home, goes to nap for a decade, wakes up, realizes that there's still nighttime, has a complimentary nap that is another 2 days. So that's 30 years? A decade's 10 years? I'm gonna be wrong about that, aren't I? Oh, what are you? Notice me. Whoa. A giant? Is that a snail? I'm glad I look back now.
I had a flame once. It was beautiful and bright. It spread its light, brought me and my neighbors warmth. and it was
That's so
always
cool.
hungry.
Oh,
No matter
how's
how
it?
much I fed it, it kept on growing and growing. And one day it got big enough to start walking the long road. I didn't guide it. It dragged me along for the ride. I
Oh,
followed
it's
it
getting winter.
for a long, long time. Would the road ever end? What was the point of the walk? Things kind of spiraled. Road took me on dangerous detours that didn't make sense. Before I knew it, my flame began to fade until it... Well, I don't think I was meant to carry this flame.
Howsy, you have a nice sleep. You deserve it. Careful, pot boy. Oh, it's a really cool statue. Now we get part 6. Great. Oh. Thank you, I think. Don't want my voice to that at the end.
There once was a freezing cat who was looking for shelter when she came across a dark cave. Step into my abode, offered the dark. It will warm you if you surrender your wants.
lost. I trappin'. We're big now, we're little. Every nook and cranny, everything was so close, so intensely alive. Sometimes I can see it. It's still, again, the cousins visit for Easter. We played in the stairs. Love how random some of the stuff is. Oh, there it is. Oh, I don't like that. What? Yeah, I feel you, buddy. There was no need for whatever the hell that was. Oh, let's try that one. Okay, that's good. Let's try that one. First try. Nice. You always go for the inconspicuous one, the one that's out the way. Thank you, buddy. Oh, I don't like how dark it's got all of a sudden. Okay. What the what was that? So,
The story goes of a nameless maker who pulled creative spark from the dark itself without giving it fire. With his dark source, he
whoa.
managed to create swaths of...
Okay, I accidentally killed myself. Great. Well, at least I know I can do that now. Okay, I need to be more careful about where I stand. And there goes that thing again, whatever the hell that was. I don't like that. Because you could easily have missed that. Oh, let's listen to this again because these are interesting. I really like these.
The story goes of a nameless maker who pulled creative spark from the dark
You go before me.
itself
I think you pushed me.
without giving it fire. With his dark source, he managed to create swaths of land in no time. The dark itself
cameras are
waited
really
for
cool
a
looking.
gift of fire, but the maker just kept on taking, too busy building his crooked fences and...
The moonbird. Born anew each time the sun dies, the moonbird feeds on the flickering flame of hope and tragedy, a hunger which can never be sated. Such a cool design, very plump. Very plump
Watchtowers
design.
kept his fire locked away in his chest. One day, he decided to create the first people to inhabit and appreciate
Oh.
his
Allah Sova, as the fire of the world faded, so did the creature of the woods go into the
creation.
slumber.
It was then that the dark
Oh, what is that? 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 What is that?
greedy hands into creating not people, but the
Oh god, it's chasing. It's chasing us. It's chasing us.
crawlers. And they crawled into this world absolutely
What
starving.
was that?
The dark's eyes were much too big and watchful for the cat's liking. She went on to find warmth somewhere else.
Okay, I think. Ooh, okay. I think that's all the time I've got for this video. Oh, I'm so muddled right now. I cannot believe that was terrifying right near the end. My god. Oh, but we've learned some. I can't get over the tail with the Molgrim, and I feel like this game's just gonna keep getting more and more like that. I'm gonna get sad. It's gonna get sad. So be warned from here on in. But thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm so looking forward to getting to play this again and see what you guys think. Please comment down below what you think, and I'll We still need to give this guy a name. I need you guys to think of a fun little cute name for me to call him. I can't just keep calling him Pop Boy. As fun as a name that is. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!